Boy, in the year 2020, ABC certainly canceled a lot of shows. There's a subscriber of mine, I believe his name is Nick. He asked me if I could do a video about the ABC shows that have been canceled. And I told him I was going to do that. I wasn't sure when, but I figured I'd do it now just to get it over with. So yeah, due to COVID-19, sitcoms are starting to come back to television. Usually new seasons for sitcoms usually come back, around late September, like before the first day of fall or on the first day of fall or after, whatever the first day of fall appears. Shows are starting to come back now because I was like, shouldn't the sitcoms be coming back on by now? Then I was like, oh, well, the COVID happened, so. Because, the Goldbergs usually come back like around September, late September, but they just coming back in October. Same with Blackish and, other sitcoms or whatever. And like Grey's Anatomy's not going to come back till November. So, but anyways, here are the shows from ABC that have been canceled in 2020, back in May. First show is Single Parents. Single Parents ran for 2 seasons from September 26, 2018 until May 13th of 2020. And it was canceled after 2 seasons. Why was it canceled after 2 seasons? I don't know. Maybe a lot of people just weren't into it and maybe it had to do with the ratings. I never saw the show. We move on to Schooled. Schooled was a spinoff of the Goldbergs. In this Goldberg spinoff, Schooled goes back to the 1990s. And Lainey returns to her hometown, Jenkintown, Pennsylvania, from the West Coast. Since her dreams of being a rock star, it fizzled out. It didn't work out for Lainey. So she came back to the East Coast, to her hometown, and she gets a job at her formal high school as a music teacher. And she reunites with Barry. And I guess they have their love connection for one another. Maybe the whole will they or won't they get back together and all this crap. So, and you know how where Adam, as an adult, he narrates and says it was 1980 something. Well, they do the whole it was 1990 something. But it goes back to the 90s where Lainey is, where she's at now in the future. I never seen Schooled, and I just had a feeling that it probably wasn't going to be as good as the Goldbergs, even though it was a spinoff of Goldbergs. And to be honest with you, to me, I didn't think the Goldbergs needed a spinoff. Like, the Goldbergs is fine where it's at, where it focuses on the 1980s. So I really didn't think it needed a spinoff. Schooled, that got canceled after 2 seasons. It premiered on January 9th, 2019, and it ended on May 13th, 2020. Why? I don't know. Maybe it was due to ratings. Maybe a lot of people weren't interested in the spinoff. That could be it. To be honest with you, I'm really not surprised that it got canceled after 2 seasons. That's just me. And then lastly, we have the next show. It's called Bless This Mess. The show starred Dax Shepard, who is married to Kristen Bell, and actress Lake Bell. Now, you may be familiar with Lake Bell. She was Kat in that one show, Children's Hospital, that aired on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim. That show lasted for a while, from 2008 to 2016. That was actually a funny show. That was an actual funny live action show from Adult Swim. I enjoyed that show. And Lake Bell is pretty cute. Dax Shepard and Lake Bell, they play this young couple that leave their hometown in New York for a farm in Bucksnort, Nebraska. That show also was canceled after 2 seasons. It premiered April 16, 2019, and it ended on May 5th of this year. I've also have not seen this show. So the subscriber who I'm sure liked the 3 shows, Nick, just want to say I'm sorry that the shows that you did watch got canceled. And of course, this 2020-2021 fall season, of course, on ABC, this is the first season that they're without Marv Family. It's so weird that this is the first fall season of not seeing a new season of Marv Family. It's just so weird because I'm just used to it coming back in the fall, and now it's over with. Yeah, so that's all I have to say. See ya.